Welcome to another episode of Behind the Bench, a production of Jordan's Vision Sports. Well, the Brampton Steelheads dropped a very high-scoring Game 1 in Oshawa on Friday. Thank you to you all who joined me for the live that night. 7-4 finals, so we try to regroup and take Game 2. It's a 6:05 evening start, as they usually do in Oshawa on Sunday nights. So, I've got tickets to the game. I'm going to take y'all with me. Let's go. Hats Off for Our Brothers is back. For every hat-trick scored by the Steelheads this regular season and postseason, I will make a donation to the Canadian Mental Health Association via the Talk Today website. Most donations will be $10, but November as Movember month and February as Talk Today month were $25 sweets months. Despite the Game 1 loss, Angus MacDonell did score a hat-trick in Game 1, so our season total is now at $230. Incredible, man. If you'd like to make a donation yourself, the link is in the description, and men, please take care of yourselves. We love you. Saturday had a couple of high-scoring games in the OHL playoffs. Erie defeating Saginaw 9-5, and Windsor defeating Sault Ste. Marie 7-1. So both Erie and Windsor have 2-0 series leads. Erie winning their first 2 games on the road, so interesting to see if the Memorial Cup champs can come back at that one. Sunday, today, features 5 games, including the Steelheads Generals game. So 3 of them are afternoon games, so they'll probably actually be over by the time our game starts. So Owen Sound and London Game 2. London leads that series 1-0. Sudbury and Kingston Game 2. Kingston leads that series 1-0. And Flint and Kitchener Game 2. Kitchener leads that series 1-0. So we have the 6 p.m. game, and the one other night game is North Bay and Brantford Game 2, and Brantford leads that series 1-0. So that's what's going on in the OHL today. You'll notice Barrie was not mentioned either yesterday or today. They actually had a big gap in between Game 1 and Game 2 because there was a big... I think it was a home and garden show, something at their arena, so they had to play their Game 1 on Thursday, and they couldn't play their Game 2 until Monday, so pretty crazy there, but Barrie leads their series 1-0 as well, so that's the playoff standings at the moment, so without further ado, let's get to Oshawa and cheer on our boys. Let's pick up this split in the Schwa. All right, here we go. All right, y'all, I'm not quite in Oshawa yet. I've driven to Brampton Go, and I'll tell you why. During the live stream, I've talked about the ice storm that's been happening this weekend, which has kind of reaffirmed my decision not to go to Game 1 and just do a live. And I was talking about, if there was still lingering ice, I might do the same today. Of course, the temperature did go up today, and it's supposed to keep going up, but I'm still worried about the lingering ice, as I mentioned. So I kind of made a compromise, and I drove to Brampton Go, and I'm going to take the rest of the way to Oshawa by train. So it's not the most convenient thing. It's not the end of the world either. The schedules work out, I think. So we'll play that by ear and, be safe. And thankfully, the weather for Game 5 in Oshawa is supposed to be smooth sailing. And thankfully, I have made it here. So the rest of the trip today should be smooth sailing as well. All right, let's go. Whew. Right on time. All right. Get on. All right, made it to the familiar stop in Union now to catch the transfer to Lakeshore East. Info in 4 minutes. Okay. Always annoying, but we'll figure that out. All right. It's about 10 minutes early, but this might be it. Guess we'll see. Beautiful lakeshore view from the train. Alright, we're about halfway there, but just wanted to show you a bit of nature. Alright, see you there. Alright, dropped off at the Oshawa GO station. Just one more stop, and that is to catch my shuttle to the arena. So let's get down there. Alright, another successful delivery aided by public transit this time, but here we are at Tribute Community Center, home of the Oshawa Generals for Game 2 of this first round series with the Steelheads. All right. Based on timing, I think the boys would probably already be here by now. So we'll nip around, see if we can see the bus, see if we can see anything else. And we'll get in as soon as we can because it's not raining too hard, but it's that annoying spitty stuff. But see you there. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round to take the steel to Jenstown. All right. Yep. Boys are here. Looks like we have a game. We'll see them inside shortly. Take a walk around. The building itself is not all that historic, but the team definitely is. One of the more historic teams in the OHL. So, yeah. Thankfully, a lot of those historic players are not playing for the Gens tonight, so yeah, won't be seeing John Tavares, won't be seeing Bobby Orr, so hopefully that works in the Steelheads' favor. All right, we need a split tonight. Let's get it. All right, y'all, I did mention that we had 3 afternoon games in the OHL today, and as such, before we even get inside the arena here in Oshawa, we do have 2 final scores. London has beaten Owen Sound 6-3, so they're up 2-0 in their series, and Kitchener has beaten Flint 6-1, so they're up 2-0 in their series. Sudbury and Kingston have played 3 periods, and they are going to overtime in Game 2. Kingston leads that series 1-0, so I'll update you on that one a bit later, but do have a couple of finals to relate to you. All right, see you inside in a minute. Well, more than a minute, but you get the idea. It'll be a minute for you. It'll be a second for you, because, you know, clips. All right, beautiful. We made it inside. Time to go look for the seats. I am somewhat behind the bench today. I know last time I was here, we sat somewhere else, but yeah, I think I'm in the 3rd row, and I will be behind the guys and near the tunnel. So yeah, we'll check that out, and we'll go from there. All right. I've never seen a playoff game here before, so I'm interested to see what it's going to be like, so I'm hyped. All right, let's go. Hey, I know you too. Yeah, look at these playoff sweaters. I love this. Go time. Looking good. First time I'm seeing these, so of course I didn't go to Game 1, but yeah. Looking really nice. All right. We gonna win tonight? All right. We're gonna win tonight, right? All right. Kobe leads the boys out. All right, we got lights up, and there's Jacob Oster leading them out. No, we don't. All right, we got our Steelheads, we got our Gens. Time to pick up a split in the Schwa. All right, we can do this, boys. Koonman, you do the best skate sharpens in Ontario. Dude's been around forever. He hardly gets love, but it's great to see him get some love. Oh! Raving Gillespie gives one away. Oh, well, keep trying. There you go. Oh. Zidlicky doing some Zid trickies. Martone! Got something? All right. Oh. Is it Zidlicky puck time? I think it is. Yep. Yep. Oh, watch out, watch out. He's got another one, he's got another one. There you go. I knew you'd get one. Lescovar as well. I missed the tapping of the glass, but yeah, I got the gift. All right. Boom, boom, and boom. And he does it without hockey equipment. Smitty scores. He even scores off another puck. All right. And that, once Angus completes his warm-up, is warm-up. All right. All right. Ice is clear. We chill, and then we got some playoff hockey coming up. Game 2 of this first round series. We got this. Ah, big scary bear. By the way, Sudbury and Kingston are now playing in their 2nd overtime period. Keep in mind, it's continuous overtime now, so it's going to be a long one there. All right, boys.
All right, you Gent Station. On your feet.
Welcome these guys. Woo! Oh, Canada. chin in game one. Now it's time to get it back. Let's go home with a split, boys. I believe. First period. All right. We're off. And we'll check in when stuff happens. Wow, that was a hit. Ooh, this is fun. Pile up after a shot attempt, and I see Chiarot and D'Amato, Cineviori, and wow, this is definitely going to result in something, I'm sure. Oh, Smitty's dropping the glove! They're not even going to let him. Oh, they didn't want to let him, but Smitty and Powell. They were trying to get between them before they did, but oh, wow. This is a good one. All right. Attaboy, Schmidt. 14:54 is the time. So Tom's looks like, is he going in too? No, they're just congratulating. So at least so far, it's just those two. I thought there might have been more with the scrum that we saw beforehand.
Penalty number 84, Konnor Smith. General's penalty number 15, Noah Powell. 5 minutes is for fighting. Time of penalties 5:06. 84 Smith, 15 Powell. 5 minutes for fighting at 5:06.
Yep. So that's all they're announcing so far. So it may just be the fighting majors at 14:54, and that's all they've announced, so I assume that's it. Both captains are like going back and forth trying to tell the referees something. Okay. So maybe it's even a goal, I don't know. They're watching. That's tough to call. Not yet, not yet. Is it in? Of course, they're booing how close they are, but. All right, headsets coming off.
While we're waiting, go ahead and back to section 116 and check out.
No. All right. So no goal, just the penalties for fighting. All right, we continue. Well, Finn just went down the tunnel after blocking a shot, so it's gonna be painful. Hopefully, it's just pain and nothing else. Oh, already back. Yeah, we're good. So, okay. Yeah, I imagine it's smarter, but good to see him back already. Okay, we have arrived at the first break. Shots are an even 4-4 right now. It's still no score in the game. No penalties other than, the fight we saw. Looks like Finn's doing all right. He's already taken a shift. Yeah. So, JR wants to talk to the ref before he talks to his team, but it's been pretty even so far, pretty defensive, not a whole lot going on. We thought we might have had a goal, but apparently not. So, time for JR to draw the score goal play. Thankfully we didn't fall behind early like we did last time. And yeah. Hey-oh! 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 They stopped it there. Okay. Keep it going, boys. Well, more fun. Yep. Oh, man. Looks like they're calling a couple. Martone and Seneca are both going in. 8:48 is the time. And it looks like, are they both going on the board? Yeah, they both are. All right. So we got 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. All right. See what we can do with that. Woo! Almost the whole period, but the Steelheads are on the board first. Luke Misa has opened the scoring.
They got the wrong Misa.
All right. Just 49 seconds remaining in the period, and the Steelheads are up 1-0. Witkowski making it 1-0. Good start, boys. Let's keep it going. All right, we're through the first period. There's some hugging in that corner there between Carmiris and 92. But I don't know if that's going to be called or anything like that. But Steelheads do get the first goal of the game in 49 seconds. There wasn't even a second break because there was so long without a whistle, and then Misa scored the goal. So doing pretty well. Oshawa does lead the shots 11-7, but you know, it's the goals that matter. All right, so let's get some more shots in the next period and make it even better. All right, I believe, boys, back for the second. Good start. Woo! Give it up for these guys! Woo! All right. All right. Back for the second period. No, I've already welcomed back the people I'm welcoming back. But anyway, General's up in shots 11-7, but we are up on the scoreboard 1-0. Witkowski with the late goal. It's been a pretty big period, been a pretty physical period. I don't think a lot of penalties were called. There were probably a few that could have been called, but yeah, in any case, hopefully we stole the momentum late in that period and we can bring some more into this one. So, shooting over here now, goals in there. Let's get her done, I believe. Also, just to update you on that last OHL game, the last afternoon game, Kingston did win it in double overtime. I believe Gage Hayes scored the winning goal. So they won that game 4-3, and they're up 2-0 in their series with Sudbury. So that's what's going on there. And that's a wrap on the afternoon games. Brantford North Bay would have started maybe around now. We'll see. So I'll try and get you a score for that one as well. All right, second period. And we're up. All right, keep it going, boys. And a very quick call, just 12 seconds in. Oh, they're gonna get Rehkopf for it. I thought it was a Jen that touched up. But yeah, we're gonna be killing one, 1948. They definitely aren't like us. All right, kill it. Let's keep this up. I got a call in the corner. Who are they pointing to? Carmiris? Seems a little surprised that it's him, but apparently it is. 16:01 the time. So, killing one for the next 2 minutes again. All right, kill it. Let's get back on the board. Okay, we got another arm up, and this is going to bring about the break as well at 13:30. So. You can see exactly what happened. Both boxes are currently open. Yeah, it's Andrew Gibson who's going to go. So, we are still leading the game 1-0, and shots are 22-9 for the Gens. So, Kobe's been seeing a lot of shots. Thankfully, he's been ready for every single one of them thus far. So, I'm sure JR is telling him to be a little more offensive right now. Because, yeah, not getting too many shots on Oster. We got one that fell, which is good. But we want to get more. We want to get more. I believe, guys. Let's get it. Ooh, another call quickly after an attempt on Oster there. And they're bringing Misa?
Take your mask and go, bud.
Wow. Okay, then, so just 7 seconds into that penalty, they're evening it up. 4-on-4 for a minute 53, and then Oshawa will get a 7-second power play, which, whatever. All right. 13:23 the time, see what we can do. Woo! Carson Rehkopf with a backhander. You can make it 2-0. Woo! Oh, man, let's see if I can show you this again. Defended by the one, and boom. 3:45 the time. All right. Energy is sucked out of this building right now, so yeah. Hang on, keep scoring. Let the goal judge make it official. Looks like it is. All right. 2-0 Steelheads. We do make it to the second break this time. It's a minute 44. Shots are still not exactly where I like them, 28-13 for the Gens, but we are up 2-0 on the scoreboard. Apparently they're doing a little guess the player quiz. I'll see if I can stick with that.
This player wears number 23. This player scored his first OHL goal against his former team, which is pretty cool. And
Okay.
this player was originally a defenseman. Do you know who it is?
Oh, Tyler O'Toole, okay. I was trying to think of who it was. Yeah. All right. She would know. She's been around here. But yeah. All right. Just a few more minutes to get through in this period, so let's do that. Let's get to the third strong. All right, we're through the second period. A bit of a gathering over there. Don't know. They're not really throwing punches or anything. Just saying, hey, what's up, I guess. But yeah. So we got through the second period. We're up 2-0. They're still doubling us in the shots, 28-14. Angus too took a hit. Kind of went down the tunnel in the last break with 10 seconds left. Yeah, we are up in the game. Not too bad. Kobe's been saying everything so far. Just got to seal this in the third. I believe we can do that. That big scary bear's back. All right. Back to the third. Close it out. All right, third period. Steelheads are back. No boo. Nah. Welcome back, these guys. All right. We're up on the scoreboard. We're down on the shots. So hopefully we do pick up the shots in this period. It was kind of that way in the regular season finale too, where we were behind in the shots, but you know, kept building up a lead, and then we finally almost evened up the shots towards the end. But hopefully this third period will be something like that as well. So let's hang on to the lead, maybe score a few more. Let's get a few more good saves from Jackie over here. All right. We are 20 minutes away from a split. Let's close it out. All right, third period. And we're off. All right, close it out. Good news, it was a little late, but Angus MacDonell has returned to the bench after his late second period injury. Oh, there's something going on over here. Seneca was on the ground, and they're bringing Premiers to the box, and I thought I saw the ref signal 4. Oh, they're bringing Seneca too. So it is going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, so that's what the 4 was, I guess. So 16-18 is the time. Fans are not in agreement that it should have been both of them. But nonetheless, see what we can do with this 4-on-4. All right, first break happening at 13:48. So we are picking up the shots a little bit. Oshawa's still leading them. 33-20 is the tally right now. We're still hanging on to our lead. Kobe's made a few great saves. You know, Oshawa's made a few wild shots as well. So we've been lucky and good as well. Love what we're seeing so far. Kobe's playing well. You know, when we're getting shots, we're getting good shots. Just hope we get a few more shots. That's the only thing. But yeah, doing pretty well. Let's keep it going. Let's close out this win. Let's close out this split in the first 2 games. All right, I believe, boys. Well, sounds like there's going to be a lot of these guys in Brampton on Tuesday. Gotta bring it, boys. Oh, this is fun. Little pile up there. It's a break anyway. It's 5:46 the time. So we'll see if anything's getting called here. Yeah, shots are 40-22 right now for the Generals still. But we are still hanging on to that 2-goal lead. Going over here. Are they calling anything, or are they? Nope, they're just going for drinks. All right. Okay, I can't cheer for that one. But yeah. Woo! Woo! There we go. So yeah. Less than 6 to go. Time to close this one out. Broken, but we still have a 2-1 lead. Just gotta hang on to it. They made it one. Just hang on, boys. All right. Timeout called with 1:39 on the clock. Shots are 45 to 23 for the Gens, so they're still hanging on to a 2-1 lead. They still have Oscar pulled, so just trying to grab hold of it and get it over there and steal it. But a lot of pressure on Kobe. He faced a lot of pressure all game. Just got about 99 seconds to keep us in the lead and steal this win. All right, I believe, boys. Monday, come on! Quarter! Oh! Go over there. There it is! Empty netter seals it. I think Porter touched that last. I'll confirm. He is indeed in front of the line. 27 seconds, and it's 3-1. So this should officially seal a split in this first two games of the series in Oshawa. Good to be going home to Brampton with that. All right, y'all, that's the game. Steelheads coming to Oshawa and split the first two games. 3-1 final, despite being outshot 47 to 24. Kobe was a rock. Love it.
For your Oshawa General.
Well, they're still cheering their boys, even though didn't get the result they wanted today, but oh man, this game was incredible. All right, stick around for the 3 stars. We'll see about seeing the guys. It's a little tricky here, but we'll do our best. Alright.
The next second star from the Brampton Steelheads, number 33, Misa.
Oh, I didn't think about that one. He's not coming out.
And tonight's first star from the Brampton Steelheads, number 72,
And he's on the bench. All right. All right. Let him do his media. We'll see the guys. Gibber. Oh, yeah. Whoa, look at this guy. Oh, wow. Every family cheering for this guy. You're not my kid, I don't care. Yeah. Big knuckle, man. Yeah. Oh. Oh man, what a guy. Yeah.
All right, girl, let him go.
Yeah.
The last one out here.
They got to bring him back.
See ya.
Yeah, have a good one.
Skating on the ice, being so alive. Feelings on the rise, made it thrive. Brampton's pride, we're showing our mind. Rising together.
Anyways, y'all, that's going to do it for this episode of Behind the Bench, a production of Jordan Vision Sports. A big 3-1 win for the Steelheads in Game 2 of the series to split the first 2 games in Oshawa. And we are not coming home for the next 2 games of the series in Brampton. Tuesday, April 1st is Game 3, and Thursday, April 3rd is Game 4. Those are going to be the next 2 adventures, so tune in for those. And please buy your tickets for those. It's going to be a great one. This is going to be a great series, guys. I can feel it, and hope you all are here for it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out my reaction channel, Jordan Vision Reactions. And once again, I am asking the OHL and CHL, please allow the fair use of your professional and amateur footage. Help the small media so they can help you. Until next time, you can find me behind the bench and only the bench. This is Jordan signing off. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you in Brampton for Game 3. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, here, just waiting on my last connection to Brampton. I just wanted to update you on that last OHL playoff game today, the North Bay Brantford game. Brantford did win that one 3-0, so they are up 2-0 in their series with North Bay. So 7 of the 8 series have played their Game 2s, and we're the only one that has a split right now. So shows you how even we are. Barry plays their Game 2 tomorrow against Niagara. So yeah, and of course we're home on Tuesday, so we'll see you there. Take care. Bye-bye.